In this lecture, we are going to see how we can create automatic mesh and access the meshing options inside both versions of ANSYS mechanical softwares. So now we have opened the ANSYS 18.2, and in this if I have to generate an automatic mesh, I need to come to the outline tree, and in the outline tree there is a group called as mesh, and I need to right click on that particular group and I need to click on generate mesh. And once I click on generate mesh, see here, based on whatever the automatic settings are there, the software has generated a mesh. Now in addition to this automatic mesh generation, if you want to access a number of options relating to the mesh, you can access those options using two different means. One means is to select this mesh group and come to the context menu toolbar, and in the context menu toolbar you can access different options like generating mesh and different mesh controls as well as mesh editing options. This is one way, and the next way is you can just right click on the mesh group and go to insert, and in the insert you will be able to access different options that are related to the mesh, right? So this is how you can access mesh options inside ANSYS mechanical older version of the software. Now what I will do is I will switch to the newer version of the ANSYS mechanical software. Now in order for us to generate automatic mesh inside the newer version of the software, it is nothing but similar as we have done before in the older version of the software. We just need to come to the outline tree, and in the outline tree we just need to come to the mesh group, and in the mesh group I will right click and say generate mesh, and once I click on generate mesh, what will happen, based on the automatic settings we have, the particular mesh is generated. So in addition to this, if we want to access different options relating to mesh, we can just click on the mesh group here, and once we click on the mesh group here, see in the context tab we are having the mesh options. So whatever the options that are available for us in controlling the mesh, all these options are available in this particular tab, arranged into different groups. And in addition to this, you can also right click on the mesh group and you will find different options relating to the mesh, as well as if you go to the insert, these are all the options that are used to control the current mesh. So this is how you can access different mesh options in the newer versions of ANSYS mechanical software. So I hope you understood how to access different mesh options in both older version as well as newer version of the ANSYS mechanical software as well.